All right, so this is going to be a review of how to add glass doors to a glass wall system. So a couple of you are doing that in class. It's not required for this first project. It's a little tricky, but I'll make this video to kind of help walk you through this. So before you start, you want to have basically three things open to make this easier. You want to have your level one floor plan, your default 3D model, and kind of angle it into the direction where you want to have your door. You also want to have the elevation facing that angle. So in my case, here's my east elevation. I'm facing this way. So there I am looking at that kind of setup. So first what you're going to do, and mine's already set up like this, so you might not see this come up on my screen, but what you want to do is first load this door. So, and a lot of you tried to do this and like nothing happened. That's kind of normal. So you're going to go to architecture. It's not going to go really under door. I mean, you can, and we'll click door. I'll show you how that works. We're going to go to load family. So the door folder will come up. That's great. So what happens with these curtain doors is if you try to load it, yeah, it's not going to let you do much. So I'm going to do this one here, double glass, put that there and see how like it's like, nope, can't put it anywhere. That's okay. The fact that, but it is actually technically loaded right now. So I'll also put in a single one too, so you can just see how that works. Again, it's going to ping, say no. All right, so what it needs to do is it basically needs to have a chunk of glass that matches the size of the door. So what I'm first going to do is I want to basically get rid of this section and have this be my glass door. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to pull this wall up so it's kind of sort of, it ends right there at that edge. Then this glass wall unit I'm going to pull to here. So now we can see the differences here in my 3D model. We can see how it's longer expansive glass, and here on my elevation. So here on my exterior elevation is where I can do the editing to basically cut the glass so it's the right um, height and width of the door I want to put in. So I want to put in a double door. So that means it's going to be 7 feet tall and 5 feet wide. If you want to put just a single door, it's going to be 7 feet tall, but 3 feet wide. So in my case, what I want to do is I need to cut about here. So the way that works is that's called a curtain grid. That's where we're cutting the glass. So I can kind of hover like this. So see how I have a line that's going horizontal? I'm going to hover till I get 7 feet. I can also type in it if I want to, but there's, whoops, it's jumping around a bit. There's my 7 feet. All right, so that's adding a cut here. Later on, you can kind of edit this around if you want, but for now, this works for me aesthetically. Now I want this section right here to be my 5 feet chunk of glass. That'll eventually be my door. So in my case, what I need to do is right here, I'm like at almost 6 feet, 6 feet. If I click the pin, I unpin it, meaning I can edit this now. I can click on the 5 feet. I can now type in 6 feet and hit enter. Oh, wait, no, I wanted 5 feet. Sorry. I wanted 5 feet. There we go. Okay, and see how that just got narrower? So this section right here is now ready to basically be replaced by the curtain door unit instead of being just wall. Now, if you wanted to put it here, say if I wanted to put a 3 feet door, what you're going to do is like say type 3 feet, then that's your little chunk right there. That's going to become your single door. All right, so in my case, I'm going to go back here. This is the chunk right now I want to be replaced. So what's going to happen is now I go to my 3D model. I might pause the video because it takes a while. So what happens is as I hover over, Revit's trying to read all sorts of portions of this. Sometimes it's easier if I can kind of hover so there's not as much in the way, but this is what I want to get. So I'm going to hit tab. You're going to hear it ping. Oh, we got it on the first try. It literally never does this. Normally you're going to have to tab around a lot till you get to that square, but oh my Lord, it worked. All right, so see how it's lit up? It's now highlighted. It's now selected. So I'm going to go to my east elevation and it's already swapped it out as a door. Oh, wait, no, this is a door farther down the hallway. But what we want to do right now is, so we're seeing through the glass to my door that's lined up with it farther down the hallway. But this blue chunk right now that's highlighted is literally just the chunk of glass. So that's what we're looking at. It's the other door we're seeing is way down here. All right, so that chunk of glass now, we're going to go over here to the left. And because I did load in a door already, the curtain door is sitting right here. Notice it's not underneath walls, it's floating here under curtain wall systems because it kind of imagines it more as a piece of wall than it does a door. But right now you're going to click on it and you can kind of see how it changed here. It's hard to tell again because I have this other door behind it. But if we go to 3D, see how it's a door now. And if we go on level 1, there it is a door. So that's how you're going to do it. So the big kind of thing you need to do is basically cut this glass in a way using this curtain grid so that it accepts the door. So you're basically going to swap out whatever your rectangle is. But remember, this is Revit. It's going to be real fussy. So you have to have the height and the width match the door that you're going to put in there. Happy to help you do this. This is rather tricky to figure out for your first project. And like I said, I will help you work through this if you need it in class, but give it a try on your own. When you come back in class, if you're still kind of fighting with it, let me know and we'll kind of fix it together. All right. Hopefully that was helpful, and let me know if you need any help with that outside of class too.